everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. It's time for another Chatty Get Ready with me. So let's get started. I am going to mix a foundation. I have been trying to use this foundation and I don't like it by itself. I don't like it. It's this putty foundation or balm, foundation balm from Kevyn Aucoin. By itself, I don't like it. When I put it on and then put another foundation over top of it to kind of mix it, I don't like it. And it just came to me one day to scrape some of this out and then mix it with a liquid and make a foundation. So I did that the other day and it worked. So I feel so much better. So I can use up this foundation now and not be so sad about it. So I got some putty here, putting it in a bowl. And then I'm going to mix it with a very liquidy Clinique. See it there? My Pioneer Woman bowl. I got a whole bunch of Pioneer Woman stuff for Christmas because I like it. I like to watch her, but I just like the look of all her kitchen stuff. I just think it looks cool. So I'm going to put put some drops in there. I didn't measure. And now I'm just going to mix them together with my knife. It makes the putty a little creamier. And therefore, I think it works a little better. There we go. I think I got it mixed pretty good. Come on, I got my knife. Put some on my forehead. Now, let's look at this. See? The color I like, and I like the finish on my face. Perfect. Perfect. Scrape the butter knife on my nose. There we go. I love how that looks. The color looks good. Oh, there's a siren and the dog's on the prowl. He's our guard dog. He's got to run to the window. Every sound. Oh, it's not a siren. It's the trash truck. Trash truck breaks. He loves to watch the trash trucks. And the mailman. And people walk up and down the street. And any kind of noise outside. He has got to go see what it is. I had a neighbor come to the door the other day. Our neighbor, he's 3 houses up. He's got 5 kids. Bless his heart, all young ones. He and his wife. But the other day, we have a trampoline in our backyard. The trampoline is outside the fenced-in part of the yard. We didn't fence in our entire yard, but the trampoline is on the outside of it. So 2 of his kids, his 2 oldest kids, walked across backyards and got on the trampoline. And I went out and told them, you know, that was okay to be careful because there's not, our trampoline doesn't have that safety net around it anymore. That gone a long time ago. So I told them to be careful and take their shoes off when they got on the trampoline. So I guess the dad came to the door to make sure that is what I said. And anyhow, when he came to the door, RC growled this deep growl and barked like he could just tear him apart. And the minute I opened that door, RC was just shaking and I'm like, what kind of guard dog are you? I guess if I open the door, that makes it okay. I don't know, but yeah, his ferocious side left when I opened the front door. And I used all of that. That was a perfect mix. And I like how it looks on my skin. I like it's not sitting on top of my skin. The color looks a little better. I'm very happy. Very happy. And I'm sorry it's like really dark in here today. It is raining here and windy, and it's just dark. And I guess I could have brought some more lamps in from other parts of the house, but I mean, I've got umbrella lights, I have ring light, I have a light on my camera that's on. But anyway, let's keep going. For concealer, I'm using my ColourPop. I like this concealer. And I didn't bring eyeshadow primer in here, and I didn't feel like getting up and going to get it, so I'm going to put this as the my eyeshadow primer as well while I'm putting it on my face. I'll put it up there as well. So, how's everybody doing with the being isolated? I know Georgia was opening back up some stuff, which I think is ridiculous. I don't think they should be. Especially massage parlors. And I don't know how you're going to get your nails done and your hair done and be 6 feet away from someone. I mean, I'm just glad I'm not in Georgia right now. But we do border Georgia, so there you go. I don't think our state's going to be opening up anytime soon. I have been keeping track of the coronavirus numbers in North Carolina and in my county on an app. It's the Weather Channel app. And for my county, we have been stable for 5 days now. So I'm hoping we're like at our peak. And I hope I start seeing the numbers go down. North Carolina is still slowly going up. It's not reached a plateau, but Buncombe County has. So that's good. Boy, my under eyes look very wrinkly today. Might be the makeup, might be the, I don't think it's the concealer though. I've not had any problems with that concealer. Probably the makeup. Doesn't matter. I'm not going anywhere, and I put my glasses on, so I need to probably leave that out. Alright, not bad. My Shade and Light palette. I do have refills for both of these, so when they run out, but I'm keep going until I can't go anymore with them. So, oops, wrong place. Oh, my gosh, can they make any more noise out there? It's recycle now. There we go. So far, everybody in my family is fine. Not just my immediate family, but my huge entire family. Nobody's sick. Nobody seems to have come in contact with the coronavirus. Everything seems good. RC's brother Rocky, he's in a lot of pain. He's healing. He's trying to adjust. He's just poor puppy. Poor puppy, but he'll be okay. That was very traumatic, because it's not just removing the leg. You know, he had internal injuries as well, so he's got to rest up. He needs to rest up and get better. Okay, done with that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put my bronzer on. Can't show you it. It's in my project pan. There you go. I've been wearing makeup. I think there was just one day this week I didn't put it on, which is a record for me, because I normally only put my makeup on days I film. And so I put it on just because. In fact, I put it on the other day, and my husband said, "Are you going to film today?" I was like, "No, I'm just putting it on." I've been real good with my skin care too. I've always been good with my skincare, but I mean, I have been like extra vigilant with my skincare. And I'm working on the backs of my hands. I'm using vitamin C and my face moisturizer on my hands to try to get them. I think they're looking pretty good, not too wrinkled. It's just you can see through. I'm very transparent. You can see all my veins and stuff in my hands. I have some age spots that I'm hoping the vitamin C will take care of, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, brows. I probably should do my brows. They're flaky. There we go. Flaky around my brows. I did a treatment in my my sample stash, and it really worked. So if you want to hear about that, I'll tell you about that on Monday. But yeah, I still got a little flakiness going on. Here we go. I'm trying to just use this up. As you notice, this is the only one I use. I'm just trying to use it up. I have others, but I'm just trying to use this one up. Did you guys order anything from the Sephora sale? I did. I made 2 orders, guys. My first order, and I'll tell you why. I'll explain why I spent. The first order, I got the Natasha Denona Mini Retro Palette, and I got a bottle of skincare from The Ordinary. And I also used some points and got deluxe samples, and I got my regular samples. And I have not received that yet. I ordered it the first day the Rouge sale started, but mine just shipped today. So I'm not sure when it'll get here. I think by Friday, I think it said. And then, which is today. I should have it today. And then I made a second order was it yesterday? I think it might have been yesterday. I made a second order and went ahead and got put my brows on. Went ahead and got the Huda Beauty Pastel Rose palette. And again, used points and got samples. The reason I did that is because I started thinking, I really wanted that palette. And next year I am not going to be Rouge. So I will not get a 20% off next year for shopping. And this would be the cheapest I could get this palette right now, unless they go on sale later. But that was my excuse. And so I just went ahead and ordered it. And I got, like I said, 2 orders. So 4 samples and some deluxe sizes with points, so our sample stash can keep going. So yeah, okay, looks pretty good. I'm about ready to do my brows again. I think the waxing, might need to do those soon. I'm okay right now. I think I see a couple stray hairs I could pluck, but I'll just leave them. Now, for my palette, I'm using the Winky Lux Kitten palette. And so, let's get started with this. Okay, I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to use this lightest shade there in the top center, Duchess. That's Duchess. And I'm going to put that from the brow down to the crease. And while this is Friday, I film on Thursday, but this is Friday. It's my son's 18th birthday. I don't have a baby anymore. He's 18. Wow. And I think I told you he's getting a computer. Oh my gosh, 18. Time flies. Time flies. Okay, with the same brush, I'm going to go into this shade. And These two fingers, I need to redo my nail polish with that shade, and that is called Strut. That's true for a cat. I had a cat named Storm. He was a solid black kitty with just a little diamond of white under here, and he would strut when he walked. And he talked. The litter he was born, there was 2 black kitties, and then the rest were Siamese. So he was definitely part Siamese. A lady I worked with, her cat had these kittens. She brought them in to work one day and said, free kittens, and what you guys don't take is going to the pound. And I'm like, so yeah, I took Storm. Storm turned out to be my baby. He would talk. He called me wah, wah, mama. He would, and he'd yell. That's what he knew, that was me. He would call me that, and that cat followed me everywhere, stayed right by my side, slept with me, everything. I mean, that cat was attached to me. It was an indoor-outdoor cat, and that's our last indoor-outdoor cats, because he had so many problems and issues. He lost the end of his tail. It got bit off by some kind of critter, and he got into some rat poisoning, and I thought he was going to die. He survived that. We put Frontline on him for fleas and ticks, and that almost killed him, and I nursed him through that, but he never was the same again. And it got to the point where he was having seizures, and he just had a seizure one night and died. So, but luckily he died at home inside. He wasn't outside, and I didn't know where he was. So, okay, enough sad talk about my kitty. I'm going to go into this brown, and that's called Boots. I'm going to put this in my crease. Looks good. Blend with my other brush. So, anything else to talk about? I've got a great idea I want to do, and I can't do anything about it right now. I want to make a quilt, either like a throw or an actual spread for my bed, but I want to use Hawaiian shirts, get the fabric from Hawaiian shirts, like from the thrift store. So until I can go thrifting, I can't do that. That's an idea I have. I think I might do that. I've been making Christmas presents, because I felt like this is a good time to be making Christmas presents. I've been doing some sewing. It is hard to find fabric online, and Joann's, I get a text from them every day, and I go on their website and I can't find anything. Everything's sold out. So I'm not the only one out there sewing, and so I have a pretty good stash of fabric, but not a huge one. It's gone down a lot. But okay, now on my lid I am going to go in with this duochrome shade, and it is called Holographic, and I have found it's best to wet my brush for this one. So wet my brush. I love duochromes or trichromes. That is so pretty. There you go. Okay, and it's still wet. I'm going to flip over to the other side, and I'm going to go in with this green color, and it's called 9 Lives. And it's a shimmer. I see a little bit of glitter in it, but not much. It's that little micro glitters. Little micro glitters. And put that on the outer. Oh, looks nice. Okay, I like that. Now I'm going to take my liner brush, go back into 9 Lives, and go under my eye with it. There we go. Clean that brush out. I'm going to go into this shimmer pink, which is called Purr. I need to purr with this little detail brush. I'm going to inner corner. And I'm going to take Purr and put it in the center. Pink and that green looks good together. I like that. Okay, I am going to go put on my eyeliner and my mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Now it's time for some blush and highlight. I'm going to use this Glam palette from LA Girl. I wonder if I want to go dark or just pink. Decisions. I think I'm going to dip into both of these shades to kind of create a new shade. I just go back and forth with my brush. Yeah, like the two mixed together. Let me blend that real quick. There we go. Now I'm going to use my highlighter brush and pick up some of this highlighter. Do these have names? No. This is not the shiniest highlighter. It's not my favorite formula of highlighter. It's okay. But yeah, it's taken a lot to kind of build that up. Alright. Now, for lips, I am using my Urban Decay Vice lipstick palette. So I open it up. There we go. And which color do I want to use? I might mix some colors. I think I'm going to mix Safe Word with 714. I don't know what 714 means. That might be an area code, or I don't know. Let me tilt you down. Tilt you down a little so you can see me put this on my lips. I'm afraid I'll be out of frame. I mean, that's pretty. I think that turned out pretty. See, it's not as bright red. When I toned it down with that kind of a tan color, I think that looks nice. All right. Oh, and let me put some spray on. I don't know about this spray. It has peppermint oil in it, and that's what I'm smelling. It's got a black winter truffle, rosemary, ginger, peppermint, and rose. I'm smelling the peppermint. It's really kind of strong. It's growing on me a little bit. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are staying safe. You're keeping yourselves occupied with things to do. I'm making lots of lists and not accomplishing very much because I'm making lists and not actually following through with them. So anyway, guys, I hope y'all are safe and well. Thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. Questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.